Hi guys, it's Vanessa. First and foremost, I apologize for my voice. I haven't been feeling too well lately, and yesterday was my birthday party, so all the hooting and hollering and being over it and all of that, now I'm just kind of sound like this, so I apologize. But I'm here, as the title tells you, to do a video on dupes, or not dupes, but alternatives for the Soleil Tan de Chanel Bronze Universal. This is a product that's been around the YouTube makeup world for quite a bit now. A product that I've loved for 2 years. And it looks like this. And what this product is intended to be is a bronzing makeup base. So it's kind of a cream consistency bronzer. And what it's supposed to do is you're supposed to put it on your skin. And it's going to bronze your skin up to kind of help you look a little more tan. And then you can layer your makeup on it as normal. So it's really good to help transition your foundations from winter to summer as you're getting more color. It's good to add some contour to the face, and it's just good for a nice subtle bronze. Now the thing with the Chanel Bronze Universal is it's kind of difficult to find. I don't know why. I've mentioned this before. Whenever you try to get it at the counters, they always have an issue. They can't find it. They say it's discontinued when it's not really. So people have a hard time getting their hands on it. Another issue with this is every time I mention it, I get a ton of comments from women of color who say that they wanted to buy it, they found it, however, the color didn't quite work for them. It didn't show up at all on their skin. Alternatively, a lot of pale girls comment to me and tell me that the product is too dark on their skin because they are way too fair. So I have a couple items that for me are very similar in the same veining, a cream bronzer. So I just wanted to show them to you, not necessarily compare them to the Bronze Universal, but just give you guys other options out there. I will forewarn, I think two to three of the items I'm talking about might possibly be discontinued or limited edition. I personally don't have a problem talking about limited edition or discontinued items because for me, like, I don't know why I'm holding this up. It's for me, like, on YouTube, when people show you things, it's not like always has to be to, like, enable you to go out and buy that exact product. It's kind of to give you ideas, and that way you can look out for similar products, whether they be that exact one or others. And another thing is limited edition items, discontinued items, they get re-promoted and they show up all the time. So it's a good thing to know, kind of file it for later, and then maybe, you know, MAC or whoever I'm going to mention will bring this product back and you'll know that it's something that you're considering checking out. So I'll start with first the Bronze Universal. The original one that got me obsessed with cream bronzers. This is the first one I ever owned and I love it. Again, it's from Chanel. I think it runs about $50. And it's just cream consistency, as they all are. And it has kind of like, I would say, a matte to satin finish. This is the product right there, and I hope you can see this. And then that's kind of like spread out is what it looks like. I'm filming on my iPad with the back camera, so I can't at all see it, and I'm hoping this is all in frame. So this one is kind of like a medium tone. It has a slight orange to it, but not too orangey on my skin complexion, and I wear an NC 20, sometimes 25 from MAC. I can use this as a contour or a bronzer, and it looks beautiful on me. My sister is about an NC 35 or NW 35 maybe, and she wears this just as like a BB cream or like a tinted moisturizer. Like, she just puts it all over her face, and it doesn't make her look orange at all. It just kind of evens her out. So that's that. So this was the first one. Again, a lot of darker women say this doesn't show up on them. A lot of lighter girls tell me it's too dark for them. So the next one I've mentioned before, and this is a cream color base from MAC. And this one is called Midtone Sepia. Sepia. I always say that wrong. That. So this one looks darker than the Bronze Universal in the pan, but it's, in my opinion, on my skin tone, pretty similar. So you can see the swatch is much darker, kind of darker on the hand, but as you sheer it out, there's the mid-tone, and then there's the Chanel one. It kind of just, to me, takes on the same as the MAC. I love this one. You could tell I kind of beat it up. I use this when I'm traveling. If I don't want to take this, I'll just take this with me and use it for the same ways I use the Chanel one. So on my skin, it works really good for bronzing, for contouring. It also, coincidentally, just works really great as a base for your eyes. You can use it on the lips. Cream color bases are a great product that are very universal. So the good thing about cream color bases is that they come in a lot of kind of these brown shades, a little bit lighter than this, a little bit darker than this. So you can go into a MAC Pro store, kind of play with them and find the kind of skin tone shade that's going to work for you and give you the effect that something like the Bronze Universal will. So I really like this product. The next one is a product that I believe is discontinued, but I just saw this this week at Nordstrom Rack for $10. And it's the Too Faced Bronzer in Aqua Bunny. And this is a cream to powder splash proof bronzer. I had first heard about this bronzer actually in a comparison video comparing these two from Marina Thomas, 09 I believe. But she since took the video down and I'm kind of sad because that was an excellent video that showed how this is a better alternative for deeper skin tones if they want the Bronze Universal but it doesn't show up on them. Now this is a really pretty one as well. That's what it looks like. It kind of was like milk chocolatey colored. Has a little bit of orange to it, a little bit of red. It pulls a little more red. I'm actually wearing it today on the higher points of my face so that I can look a little bit more bronzed. So it works on a lot of skin tones, but you can see how dramatically how much darker it is from those other two shades. So this is a really good option as well. I think if you're a little bit of a deeper skin tone too, it'll also kind of bronzy you up in the true form of the word bronze. You'll get kind of that orangey golden glow to it. It has a nice sheen to it. The other two, well, the Bronze Universal is the more matte. The cream color base is kind of like a satin, and this one is kind of even shinier, but I would still say satin. I wouldn't say like dewy or something. So this is really good. Currently at Nordstrom Rack for like $9.97. Definitely check it out. The next product I have here is a Stila Convertible Color, and this one is in Camellia. And this is a really pretty color. It's like, this one is actually not all the way bronze. As you can see, this one has like, it's almost like a rosy tan. But this, depending your skin tone, it will show up bronze on you. And this is another color that you can use on your lips, on your cheeks, everywhere. And you can see right here, it's definitely, compared to these, it's definitely more of a pink. So not going to work on all skin tones, but on a lighter skin tone, I think this would be a good option. And on many different skin tones, it would be a good option just as a blush. This is also one you can use on your lips and that sort of thing. The consistency is a little bit stickier than the other ones, but I still think it's a great product. And the Convertible Colors is another product that I think they have another shade that's a little bit deeper that you can kind of play with. But most of the shades are rosier since it's meant to be like a lip, cheek, eye kind of thing. But I still think this works. I've used it as a bronzer before, and it just works really nice. The next product I have here is the Weekend. This was the To The Beach Cream Bronzer in Weekend by MAC. This was with the To The Beach collection, hence the special packaging, but I believe they came out with this in another collection not that long ago. And I apologize because mine is full of brush hairs. But this one is kind of different because it has like a lot of kind of pinky shimmer in it. I tend to use this one the most as a blush. And this is the driest of the formulas that I've talked about so far. It's like, it's a cream like to powder. And I want to get a good... It's also the faintest, you have to build it up the most. But you can see how, again, it's rosier. And then it has a ton of that shimmer. But it looks so beautiful, especially on tan skin. It just gives you a really nice sculpted cheek and a really nice glow. I love this product. Another product that I really, really like is the Sally Hansen Natural Beauty inspired by Carmen D. And this is their Sheerest Cream Bronzer. And this one is in the color Miami Glow Light. I found this in a dollar store, so I don't know if they make this anymore, but online, anything is possible. So they make this in, this is the lightest one. So this would be good for like light skin tones, but they have it for other skin types where the color varies a little deeper. This one to me is the most like the Bronze Universal. It's very like, the consistency is a lot like the Bronze Universal and the finish is a lot like the Bronze Universal, but this color is much lighter than my Bronze Universal on me. but it's like a really, really nice color, and it kind of sets really nice. It has a nice sheen to it. It's a great product. If you can find it, I would definitely look for this one if you were looking for like the closest dupe for Chanel. And the last product is a product that I was kind of considering not mentioning. A lot of people, when the Bronze Universal came out, would talk about the Maybelline Dream Mousse bronzer as a dupe for it, and to me it's nothing like the Chanel. This is a mousse. All the other things I've shown you are cream. So it is obviously different than a powder, but the consistency it's different, obviously spongy. This has just way too much shimmer in it for me to be used as like a contoured bronzer or that sort of thing. I use this as a shimmery base for blushes. You could see right there, it's like a glitter bomb. So I use this like under like my mineral blushes, and it just leaves the beautifulest sheen. It is great to make your blushes last longer, but it is a bronzer in kind of the creamish family, and I know a lot of people liked it before, so I decided to just show you guys just in case. And on a deeper skin tone, that would make a gorgeous highlight. So yeah, these are all my little options, things I found that are like comparable in certain ways to the Chanel and can kind of help you if your skin tone is too light or too dark for the Bronze Universal color, since it only does come in one color. So I hope you guys found that useful, helpful. Sorry I sound like this. That's how much I love you that I came on to make this video, and I am running out the door for lunch with the family. So take care. Talk to you guys later. Bye.